You can actually walk all the way through there and go out the other door.
Go out the end of the A-Tech building.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you walk. If you look at the Mermaid Building at like 12, 15. Well, it depends on the arc of the sun too. Like the scales glisten.
Yeah, it really do.
Okay, so if you come out that door. You come there, you can walk down that sidewalk right there.
So how did you like design principles, Curry?
I like it a lot. A lot of stuff I already know. I learned in
2D design?
No, let me talk.
Okay.
I learned a lot of the design part and the advertising stuff in basic animation. And then some of the stuff I learned in art appreciation because we touched on some of the stuff. And some of the stuff I learned in high school, well, yeah, in 9th grade, in my business appreciation class. The business appreciation? Business management. I think it's business management. I learned a lot of stuff in there. And then the architectural stuff I learned in 2D design. So, a lot of the stuff I pretty much am familiar with.
So what did you learn?
I learned about the creative process and how a lot of times we don't necessarily give ourselves the process we need to be creative. Like sometimes, well, and also before I get to that, she said that there was a study done, and usually people who say, I'm not creative, tend to not be creative. And people who say, I'm really creative, are always creative. But because people that say they aren't creative psych themselves out, they always end up not being creative. So basically creativity is about perception. If you perceive yourself to be creative, then you're extremely creative.
Well, that's why some people can say, yeah, I'm an artist, I'm real creative. You go, oh my God, this is crap. But to them, they really do think that they are creative.
Yeah, I mean, art is always relative to what you perceive it to be. Like some people would say the way they have these trees symmetrically lined up is very uninspiring to a creative person. Whereas there's someone like who loves symmetry would say that he likes how they have it lined up. So creativity is like your fashion sense. It's whatever you find to be creative and stimulating, or what drives you to do more of what you are interested in. Like I like all types of music, which would be like some people say, well, I only like rap music. My liking of all types of music spills over into my liking of all kinds of movies, all kinds of art, and all kinds of different ways to do art. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it's more in-depth stuff, but really hungry. But I have to go drop my printmaking stuff off. So I thought my class, I don't know why. Like, this is because I got out early. I thought my class started at 12:45. I was like, oh no, I'm going to be late.
It starts at 1.
It started at 1. I know.
Our principal and art design class starts at, or ends at 12:45.
Yeah.
And then we have 15 minutes to get to the other class. So basically, you sat there for almost 30 minutes.
Actually, I was able to prime my brain for my class.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much. This is very dangerous, but
It's actually...
But there's a sign that says 1 car on the bridge at a time. So
obviously, this bridge is mainly for people.
I'm guessing. Or when it was built, cars were really small. Or they only used to drive golf carts on it, so I don't know. But anywho, what else did I learn today? Sometimes you need to write down what your strengths and your weaknesses are, and then build on those weaknesses so that they're no longer your weaknesses. Sure. Like my weakness is follow through. If I have nothing challenging me, then I'm more likely, what you said, to not follow through with it. But like, for example, with school, it challenges me, so I tend to follow through with it.
You think that's probably like an issue with a lot of people?
It could be. Or some people don't know what they want in life, and then people say, well, you need to go to school. And they go, oh, okay, since that's what everyone's doing.
You gotta go to school.
And so they go to school and they fail, and then they no longer want to go to school because they failed.
Yeah.
So you have to find what drives you.
Sometimes I think some people get wrapped up in the whole idea that school is supposed to be easy, school is supposed to be quick, and you're only supposed to learn a certain amount of skills in relative to your field. Like these, the for-profit schools where they say, oh, all you have to do is go here and you can get your bachelor's in 3 years. You go, and then they say, oh, and all you're not having to worry about doing all that other crap, the English and math, science, and social studies.
A lot of times that stuff's really important to what you're going into.
Yeah, it's very important because...
I don't want someone operating on me that has never studied any kind of anatomy and physiology.
Yeah, and it makes sense. And it's just, I think that sometimes because everything like creativity reminds me of everything in life. Everything in life takes time. When a woman gets pregnant, it takes her 9 months to have the baby. She doesn't just get pregnant and give birth right away. It's like everything starts off as a small seed and becomes a fetus. And it's like everything is a process. And even then, some babies don't come out at 9 months. Some come out at 10. Some come out at 8. I mean, it's all about pace. And it's up to the individual what pace they go at. So sometimes fast pace isn't good for everybody. Omitting all these other things isn't good for you. And then you end up more lost and confused than you were when you started. We could totally hitch a ride on that guy. Damn. But
we could. That's the second time we had that.
Honestly, every time you go, hey, can I? They speed off like they don't hear you. You're like, no. I'm going across the street now and avoid. Yeah. Oh. But oh, look, those new dorm buildings kind of look nice.
I try to be objective.
You try to be subjective.
I understand creativity is within the person, but so is tackiness.
Mm-hmm.
I only